Hang those lights, fire up that pudding, stuff that bird. Because you can't overcook Christmas. Aldi, good, different.
Hello again. Gusty winds picked up across Melbourne today, but the city climbed back into the 20s, peaking at 20.6 early this afternoon. And most suburbs reached the high teens and low 20s. It has been rather windy though, with southeasterlies gusting at up to 63 kilometres an hour at Coldstream. A severe weather warning for damaging winds is still in place for the Grampian, Central and Eastern ranges, and that's where the strongest gusts have been recorded. 91 kilometres an hour at Mount William and 85 at Mount Buller. Now, rain has continued through eastern parts of the state, but there hasn't been any storm activity today, so totals have been much lower than yesterday, generally 10 to 20 millimetres. It's been quite cool in coastal areas, 15 at Wilson's Prom and Portland. Only northwestern parts of the state climbed into the high 20s. Heavy rain has continued along the country's east coast, and we're just about to wrap up an extremely wet November, with many areas recording 4 times their monthly average rainfall. Canberra's had its wettest November on record with 150 millimetres. The monthly average is actually just 66. The rain will finally ease tomorrow with much lighter showers. They'll contract to the Queensland coast later in the day, and Brisbane will only collect another 5 millimetres. It's had 230 so far this month, with a November average of 88. Conditions will also ease across eastern Victoria. But Sunday will be the brighter day of the weekend, with dry skies statewide and plenty of sunshine all around. Tomorrow there'll be a few light showers through the east, but only about a millimetre or 2. It'll stay cloudy in that part of the state, but lovely and sunny through the north and southwestern parts. They'll have much warmer day, with maximums in the low 20s. The high teens through the southeast and the mid-20s through the north. So we've got some great weather for tomorrow's return of Ability Fest, Australia's only completely inclusive, fully accessible music festival. Created by the Dylan Alcott Foundation, it aims to help change the lives of young Australians living with disability. This year it's being held at Alexandra Gardens. Peking Duck are leading a fantastic lineup, and the funds from each ticket go directly towards Dylan's foundation. Now, tonight it'll drop to 9, 10 or 11 across Melbourne, and it'll still be quite windy early on. Then, under partly cloudy skies, we can expect maximums similar to today, mostly 20 or 21. Geelong will be a little bit cooler, heading for 19. A top of 21 degrees for the city, 22 on Sunday with even more blue skies, up to 27 on Monday, 29 on Tuesday. Then summer launches with a top of 32 degrees, our first 30-degree day since the 3rd of April. But showers could develop a bit later on, becoming heavier on Thursday and cooler. 23, then it's back to 19 next Friday. But we can expect a lovely mild start to the weekend. After an overnight low of 11, the city is heading for 21, with winds easing later in the day. So Pete, not quite 5 seconds to summer, 5 days.
OK, thank you, Justine. In Melbourne, that's what's news this Friday. I'm taking a break now for a few weeks. Thank you for all your support. Happy festive season. See you in 2021. Good night.